Hi, I'm Hallie Evelyn, and I specialize in helping people heal their negative self-talk. I thought it would be useful for you to hear about an experience that I had with one of my clients. So, we've come a long way since Billy Crystal came out to his mom on Soap, the TV show back in the 70s, and we've even come pretty far from that chaste kiss on Will and Grace, the first gay TV kiss, and now we've kind of moved on to men or women making out with each other, men, women, on prime time every night. But the truth is that there's a bunch of people that are still pretty afraid of their sexuality. And even those who are out in some way who are terrified, they feel closeted by society no matter what's on TV. I had a client recently who could rightfully point the finger at his father as the result and the cause of all of his childhood problems. His father's observation of his young son and his homophobia and his fears that his son wouldn't be normal led him to basically beat him very severely and kind of beating him straight. And my client grew up to have a wife and two young boys of his own, and when he came to me, he knew he was gay on the inside, but to the outside world, he was still a straight man. And he had to take a really big step, a brave one, to be willing to even share that he was tired of living a lie. He loved his wife, he loved his children, he wanted to be straight more than anything. And he'd even considered suicide at one point, rather than disgrace himself to his entire family, and rather than face his father. He truly hated himself, and it was something that was so deep at his core, this need to be who he was, and this inability for him to be that person, that it was just, every wish that he had was that he could be different. So the first thing that we worked on was him being able to see that he could choose to love himself once more, to see himself as a child of God who deserves everything that everyone else has, and to deserve that love that any child does. Over time, he was able to forgive his father and eventually himself. He was able to look at himself with pride and make the choice to live his life fully. It cost him his marriage, yes, but he was able to see that otherwise it might cost him his life. Today he's in a relationship and he has a man who loves him, and he's rebuilding his relationship with his ex-wife in a new way. Does this sound like you? Is it something that you can relate to? Are you living inside of someone else's box because they told you that you had to? Start by downloading my free PDF, 3 Practical Tips to Transform Negative Thinking, and see where that leads. Give yourself the opportunity to live the life that you deserve. Start by asking yourself the simple question of, what is it that I want instead of what the world wants of me? I hope this helps. Thank you so much, and many blessings.